welcome to the Couples Talk Show. My name is Mamie, and today we'll be talking about positivity, growth, mindset, and life in general. Joining me today will be my boyfriend, and I'll be asking him some few questions about life in general, like positivity, mindset, and growth. Please give him a round of applause. Okay?
Drum rolls. Couples Talk 2020.
I know.
Thank you for having me on your show.
You're welcome. You look good.
You look beautiful as always.
Thank you.
Excelente. Let's go. I'm ready.
So I'll be asking you some few questions today. So are you ready?
Of course. I'm ready.
Good.
Let's go.
So,
Yeah.
guys, the first question would be, how do you stay positive when you are depressed?
How do I stay positive? So for me personally, I believe your mindset determines how your life plays out. So when I'm depressed, I try and put myself in a positive space, because obviously when you're depressed and you think about negative things, it doesn't help you in the first place. It's only going to make you more depressed. So I stay positive by just, thinking about things that motivate me. For example, my music and success, trying to be successful. And, I think about things I want to achieve in life, and they just boost my determination level up. And I try and just put myself in a happy place. That's really how I stay positive.
That's a good one. So the second question would be, what would you say is important about having the right mindset?
The right mindset, I think I kind of covered that in the first questions, but anyway, the right mindset is very crucial, because I believe in the law of attraction. So basically, you vision what you want in life. You vision it, you talk about it to yourself, and keep working towards it, and I feel eventually you achieve it. But that only happens with the right mindset. You have to have the right mindset before you can achieve whatever it is you vision in your head. Because I think whoever is successful, before they made it to that point, they was already there in their head, and then they just worked towards that point, and where their dreams became reality because they visioned it. It's all about mindset, I would say.
That's good. That's true though. And the third question would be, in your opinion, what would you say is important about growth? Not just in relationship, in
general.
In general, yeah.
I think if a person doesn't grow, that means you don't want to be around them type of people. You don't want to be around people who don't grow.
Yeah.
Because the whole point of living, the whole point of existing as a human being is to grow. Growth is the very foundation of humanity. So if people don't grow, you don't want to be around those type of people, because people who don't grow are the type of people who are very comfortable where they are, and they just want to be in that same place. Even if it's 20 years later, they want to be in that same place. Me personally, I'm not that type of guy. I like to progress, achieve. I've got goals. I want to achieve my goals and set new goals. So growth is very important. You want to be, and even in a relationship, growth is important, because if you're here and your partner is there, it doesn't balance. So I think growth is important. And
also, what you just said about being around the right people, that helps a lot, because obviously if you are surrounding yourself with the wrong people, it will always have a bad impact on you. So you have to make sure you're around people that will motivate you, people that would say, when you want to do something to better yourself, that will say, you know what, you can do it, that encourage you. Not people that would put you down. So you have to be really, really careful who you're around with and what you say to them.
Of course.
And stuff like that.
Yeah, you're as good as the people around you.
Yeah.
I believe that you're as good as the people around you.
Definitely. You need to be around people that are positive.
Of course, you have to.
Yeah.
It's a must.
So the last question will be, what advice would you give to better your relationship?
I mean, with relationship, I would say to anyone who's in a relationship, really what you don't want, someone could give you an advice about a relationship, but one thing you need to remember is whatever advice this person is giving you is based on their relationship, right? And sometimes what they're doing in the relationship that's working for them may not necessarily work for you in your relationship with your partner. So I think in a relationship, you just need to figure out what works for you and your partner and just build from there, because anyone could come out and give you the best relationship advice, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the best advice for your relationship with your partner. I think you just need to understand your partner. Everyone's got flaws. We got flaws. We're not perfect in any way or shape, but we understand each other. That's why we have a solid bond. So it works for us. Things work for us a lot easier. So I think you just need to figure out in your relationship what is your strong point and build around it.
Yeah, I think it's also important that you have to know what you want.
Yeah.
It's really, really important. Because when you know what you want, you don't need people to tell you what to do then.
No.
Because you just go for it.
Of course.
And sometimes it's not nice to involve in other people in your relationship.
You shouldn't.
Just do whatever is best for you, just like you just said. Because what might work for other people in their relationship might not work for you.
No,
so
absolutely.
You just have to do what's best for you, and you have to be honest with each other, because that's really, really important as well. Because when you're in a relationship, if you're not honest, then it's not going to build a good relationship, is it?
No. Yeah. Everyone's relationship is different, and don't listen to people who come out and act like their relationship is perfect, because I guarantee you, there's no relationship that's perfect. Not one.
Because you don't know what's going on in their house.
No, you don't know what. People could come out and they could act like the happiest people in the world, but inside they could be dealing with so much things, domestic abuse, this and that. And even on domestic abuse, I think, like as men, you need to be ashamed if you're even doing them type of things to your women, because your women needs to feel safe around you. And if you're like the beast she's trying to get away from, then there's a problem. You're supposed to protect your woman, not be putting hands on women. So I think if there's any guy out there who likes to put hands on women, I think you really need to check yourself and ask yourself a few questions, because only cowards do behaviors like that. Even women. Yeah, even women as well. If you're putting hands on your men, then you need to check yourself, because you're missing the point of a relationship. If that's the type of behavior you want to have, then you shouldn't be with your partner. You need to go and date a lion or something, so you can fight every day with him.
That's true. I like that. So that's it.
But yeah, for like in terms of your show, because I like the idea of this show. The whole point of this show, from what you told me, is to get people talking, right?
Yeah, of course.
Not just in their relationship, but in their household, because especially in times like this with this coronavirus, it's very important that people have conversations. Whether it's with your partner, your mother, whoever it is, just have a conversation, a honest conversation with people, because when you talk, usually it gets rid of a lot of problems, right?
Yeah, you have to communicate.
Because some people, they have so much inside, they don't know how to communicate with people out there, because they probably feel like people might judge them. And one thing you need to realize is there's no one that's perfect. You need to stop living your life based on other people's expectations.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it's your life. Live your life the way you want to live your life. Forget about people. People are just people. You know, you could be the nicest guy in the world. Some clown out there will come out with all the negative things to say about you. So it's just life. Like, do not give people the power to control your life. That's why it's called your life. You make the decisions.
And also, I always say that God created us and He gave us free will. So meaning we can do what we want.
Of course.
So,
of course,
listening to people in their own opinion in terms of your own life is not really it's not really a good idea, because you have to do what's best for you. Absolutely. You have to live your life.
Absolutely.
It's just the wrong way to listen to people when it comes to your life, because you have to do what's best for you.
Of course.
It's so important, because if you live in your life what's best for other people, you will never be happy.
No.
So you have to do what's best for you, so you will be happy.
Of course.
Because happiness is free.
Yeah,
that's all we all need.
Happiness is free, man. Like, it's free to be happy. I just hope there's someone out there somewhere who watches this and just feel motivated to do something.
Yeah.
Something that maybe your confidence was going downhill, and you watch this and you feel like your energy being boosted up again. Because one thing you should know is there's greatness in every single human being.
That's true.
Every single human being has something unique about them. It's all about finding what's unique about you. Don't imitate other people. Don't live your life trying to mirror another person, because it will never work, because your life is designed specifically for you.
For you, that's true.
You know, things happen for a reason. God didn't create you by accident. There's a reason behind everything that happens. So you just need to be patient. You need to figure out who you are as a person, and you need to work on yourself and stop depending on people to build you up, build yourself up.
Yeah.
And just know that you're amazing. You're capable of doing whatever it is that you want to if you put your mind to it.
Yeah.
So
be independent.
Yeah. Be independent, but also ask for help if you feel like you need help. There's nothing wrong with asking for help.
Oh, definitely, because if you don't ask for help, especially if you need help, you'll never get anywhere.
No.
So it's really, really important. But when you're asking for help, don't just ask for help to anyone. Make sure you go to the right people.
Of course.
Yeah, because sometimes asking for help to the wrong people, it might be a huge problem. It might just make the situation just get worse.
Definitely.
So you have to talk to people that you know that you really, really trust.
Of course.
That you know that can help you and support you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, this is the Couples Talk Show. Just a reminder again. I think what you started here is a great thing.
Thank you.
Even the idea, that's why I wanted to support this idea, because when you brought the idea to me, it was perfect. At this moment in time especially, this is the perfect thing to do, to create something that gets people talking, having conversation, in your household or with whoever. Where would you want to see this progress to? Because I know you're a very hard-working lady.
Thank you.
Very motivated and self-driven, which is very important. Where do you want to see this show? What's your aim with this?
Obviously, I do want this show to grow, but I also have to be. I have to be myself.
Of course, you have to. You have to be.
That's really, really important to be yourself.
You have to.
And don't know.
How do you aim to get people to come to your show? Because I believe people watch this show. It doesn't matter who you are. You can be young, old, or whatever. I think every person that watches this show would relate to it in one way or another.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the conversation is for everyone. It doesn't matter who you are, black, white. In fact, we don't see color. First of all, we don't care who you are, white, black, Chinese. We look at what's the behavior of a person. Like, I respect people based on what they do, not how they look. I don't care how you look. So I think this is going to reflect to every single person out there, whatever race you are. Someone's going to look at this and be like, I can relate to this. So if that's the case, that's great, because that's the whole point of this, right?
That's right.
To get people talking and just wake up and just realize how blessed you are to be on this earth, first of all.
That's true, yeah.
Whatever you're going through, it may be difficult, but eventually, if you pull through and you just believe, you get over it and you come out even stronger at the end of it.
So, thanks guys for watching. Thank you so much. And make sure you like this video, subscribe.
Tell everyone to come to the show. Your grandma, your papa, your grandpa, your missus, your whatever. You didn't say anything, whatever. It's only you that knows what you got on the side, okay? So like, share, subscribe. We love you guys.
Thank you so much for watching.
Keep talking.
Hope you enjoyed this video.
Keep talking. Okay, we love you guys. We love you.
Thank you.
Bye. That was it.
Yeah.